Secret meditation during sleep. Hidden teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. The mystery of the soul's rest. Do you also feel restlessness, anxiety, or a strange emptiness every night before sleeping? Does it seem that, even after running all day, your mind still does not calm down when you lie down to rest? If the answer is yes, then today's sadhana method could transform your life. Today, in the Voice of Knowledge, we are talking about a profound mystery that Paramhansa Yogananda revealed to us: meditation during sleep. This is a method that, if practiced sincerely, will not only make your rest deep and peaceful, but will also open the path toward the depths of your soul. Paramahansa Yogananda was not an ordinary saint. He was connected with a divine current of spiritual wisdom in which the body may sleep, but the soul remains awake. And this is precisely the sadhana he teaches us. Meditation can continue even during sleep. In fact, such meditation is often the most effective, because in that state we are free from the interference of the ego. As night falls, the outer world begins to quiet, but the storm inside us often starts to stir. Yogananda used to say, "Night is the time to meet the soul." That is the moment when the power of the universe speaks to our inner being. But often we are so tired that we get lost in the phone or fall asleep under a blanket of worries. Have you ever spoken to your soul before sleeping? Now let us learn the method of nighttime meditation taught by Paramahansa Yogananda. Find a quiet place, at least 20 minutes before bed. Turn off the lights, disconnect the phone, close your eyes for a few moments, and gently tell yourself, "Tonight I will not sleep. I will meet my truth." Slowly relax your body. Legs, thighs, abdomen, chest, shoulders, throat, and finally the face. Bring loving awareness to each part. This is the first level, physical peace. Then, the second level, the peace of the soul. Breathe deeply and exhale slowly. With each breath, feel that the tiredness, anger, and worry of the day leave your body. Yogananda said, "Breath is the bridge to the soul." When the breath becomes slow and steady, mentally repeat the word, peace, peace. Little by little, this word will stop coming from your lips and begin to resonate within you. That is the state of mental peace. Now comes the doorway to the great mystery that Yogananda called nighttime meditation. Usually, when we approach sleep, we exit meditation. But Yogananda said, remain conscious at that moment. Observe sleep from the outside. Remind yourself, I am not the sleep. I am the soul. That is the subtle portal where the journey of meditation in sleep begins. A special technique here is the OM technique. While exhaling, internally pronounce OM. That sound will lift you beyond the limits of the body. Then you will discover that your sleep is not just rest, but meditation. This nighttime method is not a rigid discipline, but a sacred path to rest the soul. With daily practice, your sleep becomes your meditation, and each night, a new awakening. Gradually, when the body stabilizes in deep rest and the waves of the mind begin to quiet, a subtle flash of the soul arises. That is the moment when the night is no longer just routine, but meditation. But beware, here is where many stumble. When the inner silence begins to deepen, the ego grows restless. Yogananda said, the human mind is not trained to handle peace. It must be taught. Then begins the next step, meditation and rest. Lie down and simply become a witness. The body rests. The breath flows naturally. The mind makes no effort. Just observe, watch, listen, experience. Whatever arises within you, do not resist it. Do not change it. Just be the witness. That is the meditation of thoughts. Perhaps you ask, how can I be a witness while I sleep? That is the subtle art of this practice. In the last moments before sleep, when you are half awake and half asleep, a window of the soul opens. Now practice a special exercise known as the inner smile technique, shared by Yogananda. Between your eyebrows, at the Ajna chakra, focus your awareness there. Feel as if at that point your soul is smiling. No thoughts, no words, only a smile. That smile begins to spread through your face, your heart, your whole body. It is not imagination. is the light of the soul wrapping the body like a soft cloak before rest. In this state, as you slowly enter sleep, the body sleeps, but someone within you remains awake. After the practice of the inner smile comes the prayer before sleep. Close your eyes and silently repeat in your mind, "Oh God, I want to rest tonight at your feet. May my soul awaken in your embrace. If I sleep, let it be in your lap. If I dream, let it be your message. If I awaken, let your name be on my lips." Each night, this prayer draws the energy of meditation inward. Yogananda used to say, "When your soul sleeps with this feeling, the universe itself becomes your protector." The final step, conscious induction of sleep. Invoke sleep gently, as if calling a beloved one. Tell yourself, "Come, sleep, I am ready. But I do not want to get lost in you. I want to find myself within you." As you cross the threshold of rest, let the sound of OM begin to resonate in your mind. Listen to it. There comes a moment when the body disappears, but you remain, resting in pure consciousness. This is meditation in sleep. This is Yogananda's nighttime method. If you practice it every night, you will feel the change. Sleep becomes deeper, dreams acquire meaning, and even during the day, a state of peace remains with you. The night is no longer just time to sleep. It becomes the time to meet your soul. Remember, it is not a quick technique, but wisdom of the soul. Whoever practices it at night remains connected to themselves. When the soul rests in peace in the deepest part of the night, something else awakens, the language of dreams. Dreams as a spiritual doorway. We have often considered them illusions, sometimes confusing, sometimes fearful. But Yogananda said, dreams are the first doorway to spiritual communication. When you sleep with peace and awareness, certain dreams appear that are not heavy or chaotic. They are calm, as if someone spoke from within. These are guided dreams, the language of the soul. To recognize them, you must practice Swapna Jagrupta Sankalp, the resolution of dream awareness. Before sleeping in meditation, clearly formulate this intention. I will see my dreams and remember them. If my soul speaks, I will listen. If God gives me a sign, I will receive it. This vow creates a bridge between the conscious and the unconscious mind. And then, each night, a new light begins to shine in your dreams. The state of Sleep Samadhi. Yogananda called it so. The moment when, as you fall asleep, the soul connects with its divine source. No weight of the body, no touch of thought. Only a deep and unshakable peace. When you awaken from such a state, the mind is light and joy remains constant. Visualization of light. Before sleeping, lying in bed, close your eyes and imagine a golden light gently spreading throughout your body. From head to toe, this light envelopes you, purifies your thoughts, and lulls you with its divine touch. With practice, you will discover that your dreams become clearer, peaceful, even sacred. At times you may even feel a divine presence in them, a master, a voice, a sign. Yogananda said, if you can feel the presence of God even in your sleep, your waking life becomes heaven. Conscious awakening. When opening your eyes in the morning, do not look at the phone or speak immediately. Keep your eyes closed and gently reflect inward for 2 minutes. Ask yourself, did you see something in the night? A feeling, a color, a phrase? Whatever appears, accept it. Tell yourself silently, thank you, I heard it. In this way, dreams become meditation. And little by little, rest ceases to be just rest and becomes a temple of spiritual communication. When this method is practiced daily, balance arises in all areas of life. Relationships gain depth, work becomes clearer, and a silent calm settles in the heart. Then, when someone looks at you during the day, they will not only see your face, they will feel the light that your nights have created. When sleep becomes conscious, with constant practice, a moment arrives when sleep no longer feels unconscious. The body rests, the breath softens, the mind calms, and a flash appears. A light, a divine sound, an unknown experience. It is like floating beyond the body, in another dimension of existence. That is the state of sleep samadhi. Yogananda said, before sleeping, purify your mind so much that when the body sleeps, the soul may awaken. The awareness of inner sound. As soon as you lie down, close your eyes and bring your attention inside your ears. Do not listen to external noises. Listen inward. At first, you may only notice silence, but if you pay attention, you will feel a subtle vibration. Al-Haim, al-Murmur, al-Resonance. Paramahansa Yogananda called it the cosmic sound, the eternal Om. If you fall asleep listening to this sound, your soul flows within that subtle river that carries it to the center of the universe. This is not ordinary meditation. It is sleeping inside meditation. The technique of the star at the brow. Now we move to another special practice. With eyes closed and mind serene, imagine a luminous point at the Ajna chakra, the center between your eyebrows. Visualize a subtle star, a blue halo surrounding a white radiance at the center. Gently turn your attention toward that light, as if entering into it. As you do so, mentally repeat this mantra along with your breathing. I am light. I am eternal. I am immortal. As the mantra flows within you, sleep arrives. But this time you do not get lost in sleep. You enter it with full awareness. This is the state to which Yogananda referred when he said, the soul neither sleeps nor wakes. It simply is. And upon awakening, you may experience a divine vision, a feeling of being beyond the body, or a deep, blissful stillness. Morning integration of stillness. When opening your eyes in the morning, do not jump out of bed. Awaken slowly, like a child opening its eyes in its mother's lap. Place your hand on your heart and tell yourself, I have returned, but now I'm not only a body. I'm the one who flew all night in light, in peace in God. Remain in silence for 5 minutes. No thoughts, no plans. Just feel your soul in the first light of day. This is the highest use of sleep, not only to rest, but to live an experience of liberation. If you practice it constantly, one day, without effort, you establish yourself in your true self. Without fear, without illusions of the future. Each night, a glimpse of God. Each morning, a consciousness that cannot get lost in the world because it found itself in the night. The next level, awake meditation. When a seeker reaches such depth every night, where they touch the soul before sleep, the heart becomes so serene that all hurry, tension, and confusion remain at the surface. Then begins a higher level, bringing the energy of nighttime meditation into daily life. As soon as you awaken, preserve that calm. While bathing, while preparing tea, while dressing, do it all in the rhythm of meditation. Yogananda said, meditation is not what you do, it is what you become. Now, every action can be an extension of meditation. When walking, listen to your steps as if your presence left a mark on the universe. When eating, receive food as sacred energy, honoring your body as the temple of the soul. When speaking, let your words come impregnated with peace, as if inner silence spoke through you. And most importantly, when a challenge arises, when someone disturbs your peace, remember your night. That silence, that light, that smile of the soul. With only that memory, your reaction transforms into serenity. The lightning meditation technique. During the day, many times, wherever you are, close your eyes for 30 seconds. Take 3 deep breaths and visualize the blue light you saw at night. Do not repeat mantras. Just return. Return to the state where your soul was awake. With this simple practice, the whole day begins to be imbued with meditation. Nightly reflection before sleep. At the end of the day, before sleeping, ask yourself 3 questions. Did I feel my soul, even for an instant, today? Did I forget that calm during the day? Am I ready to return now to that peace? Close your eyes and review your whole day as if watching a movie. Remember, you are the spectator, not the actor. Whatever happened, accept it and release it with love, and then return to the same meditation with which we began. Little by little, sleep, meditation, awakening, and daily life will begin to flow into a single river of consciousness. It will no longer be effort. Everything will happen in surrender and full awareness. That is the heart of Yogananda's teaching. You do not meditate. You are meditated. You do not seek God. God speaks through you. Dreams as the language of the soul. When you practice this nightly meditation with constancy, a point comes when dreams cease to be chaotic. They no longer appear as nightmares, chases, or meaningless confusions. They become clear, gentle, and guided, as if someone spoke from the depths of you. Yogananda said, "Dreams are the first doorway towards spiritual communication. That is why it is necessary to learn to recognize them. When a dream brings calm, when it conveys a symbolic message or a feeling of peace, it is not an illusion. It is your soul speaking to you in its own language." The Sankalpa of dream awareness. Before sleeping, in that intermediate state between wakefulness and sleep, make a Sankalpa, an inner resolution. I will observe my dreams and remember them. If my soul speaks to me, I will listen. If God gives me a sign, I will receive it. This simple act creates a bridge between your conscious and unconscious mind. And little by little, each night begins to shine with messages that previously went unnoticed. The state of Sleep Samadhi. Yogananda called it Sleep Samadhi. That moment in which, while sleeping, your soul connects with its divine source. There is no weight of the body, no traces of thought. Only a deep and unshakable peace remains. When awakening from a sleep samadhi, the mind feels light and joy remains all day. Visualization of light. Before sleeping, lie down, close your eyes, and visualize a golden light enveloping your body from head to toe. That light cleans your thoughts, purifies your emotions, and wraps you with its divine touch. Over time, your dreams become ever more luminous, more peaceful, even with the sense of the presence of a master, a voice, an inner guide. Yogananda taught, if you can feel God even in your sleep, your waking life becomes heaven. Conscious awakening. When opening your eyes in the morning, do not rush. Do not reach for the phone. Do not speak immediately. Remain 2 minutes in silence, with eyes closed, and ask yourself, what did I see in the night? What did I feel? What message did I receive? Give thanks for that experience, even if it is just a color, a word, or a gesture. That gratitude transforms dreams into true meditation. The training of spiritual lucid dreaming. To go even deeper, Yogananda recommended the training of lucid dreams with spiritual purpose. Step 1. Plan awareness during the day. Ask yourself many times, am I dreaming now? Look at your hands, check a clock, observe details around you. By repeating it often, that same question will arise within your dreams, and there you will awaken inside them. Step 2. Night preparation with sacred intention. Before sleeping, place your hand on your heart and make a vow. Tonight, when I dream, I want to meet my soul. May my guide come to me. May God give me a sign. I am ready. That vow becomes the key that opens the door to conscious dreaming. Step 3. Contact with the soul inside the lucid dream. When you realize you are dreaming, stabilize yourself. Look at your hands, touch the ground, center yourself. Then create a door in the dream and say, I want to see my soul. Show me my true form. Whatever appears, a light, a voice, a symbol, is not just a dream. It is a divine conversation. Step 4. Capture the language of the soul upon awakening. When you open your eyes, write down what you remember, even if it is a fragment, an emotion, a color. That small detail may be the message of the whole day. Step 5. Ritual of gratitude. At some moment during the day, pause and give thanks. Thank you, light within me. You did not leave me even at night. I saw you. I heard you. I try to understand you. Thus, each dream becomes a letter sent by your own soul. The death of the ego in sleep. Yogananda taught that each night is like a little death, but there is no need to fear it. It is a return to essence. The death of the ego during sleep means releasing the limited self and experiencing the immortality of the soul. Before sleeping, affirm, I am ready to go beyond my ego. I am the eternal soul. I'm not this body. I am the immortal spirit. Imagine a white light enveloping your body and dissolving it. Feel that you continue to exist beyond form, pure, free, eternal, universal union. In that awareness, you perceive that every star, every planet, every space of the cosmos is part of you. Your ego dissolves, but what remains is not emptiness. It is unity with the universe. Upon awakening, you carry that seed of eternity in your heart. You understand that your essence was never born and will never die. You are eternal peace, eternal love, eternal presence. The final integration. When you practice this night after night, a miracle happens. Sleep is no longer unconscious. It becomes conscious. Dreams no longer confuse, they guide. Waking life no longer runs with anxiety. It flows with serenity. Yogananda said, "It is not you who meditates. You are meditated by the divine. You do not seek God. God is already speaking within you. And when someone, upon seeing you, asks why there is so much peace on your face, just smile. Because you no longer spend the nights in deep sleep. You spend the nights in deep meditation. May your heart remain open, your soul strong, and your love always unconditional." Jai Gurudev. If this message touched your heart and helped you better understand the journey, remembering that it is part of your karma and your spiritual growth, support our work with a super thanks so that we can continue creating transformative content with themes that inspire, help people, and bring more light to every life. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if it resonates with you, and share it with your friends so that our message reaches wherever it is needed.